Giddy up. Keep it going, babes. You got this. Someone's having a good time.
You don't have to carry it so high anymore.
Yeah, that's true. I'll replicate what a tumbleweed looks like. Go.
It's like bowling.
We are Brittany and Drew, and for the past 6 years, we've been exploring the world by van. From the US to Canada, Europe to Africa, finding so much peace, inspiration, and joy in immersing ourselves in the great unknown. And in today's episode, we're taking you to southern Utah as we explore a somewhat secret trail winding amongst the many treasures of what was once named Wayne Wonderland. Join us for a day of unforgettable discoveries at Capitol Reef National Park. We invite you to subscribe and buckle up as we embark on yet another adventure together. And now, it's time to enjoy the show. After waking up in our peaceful spot out in the National Forest, we drove just 15 minutes before coming face to face with the dramatic 100-mile tilted rock spine that snakes from north to south across the entire length of the park. Geologists call this a wrinkle in the Earth's crust, a wavy reef created by shifting tectonic plates, water, and time. We made it!
We're at the visitor center.
Time to get our maps.
That fit perfect.
That rock is known as the castle. 20 people maximum.
There's like the Pioneer Register and stuff. So that's pretty cool.
I'm joining.
What you'll do is you'll park past Chimney Rock. There's a may pull up for Sulphur Creek.
You can see the entire spine that comprises Capitol Reef.
And the main part of the park, over here near Fruta, where we're at now, is just this section.
Early Mormon settlers planted a bunch of fruit trees here in Fruta, which is why it's named Fruta. And so you can pay a small fee and pick fruits in the orchards when they're blooming or when it's the season, I guess.
They said you can get a fruit pie here in the historic district to kick off and give you energy for your hike, or at the end of the day to reward yourself.
But every time we've seen somebody go to this pie shop, it is completely sold out. So I'm not convinced.
Maybe we should go right now.
We never do this, but I've never played Yahtzee before.
It's good with 2 players, multiple players, and we've been talking about how we should just spend some time playing games in the van, so we're gonna get at it.
Board games are a good way to not spend time on your screen. So
Touché.
Yahtzee it is. National Park Edition, even better. Mormon pioneers survived the self-reliance. Starting in the 1880s, they built gravity-fed irrigation systems to deliver water to the orchards.
They used horse-drawn equipment, plowing the field, maintaining the roads, and there wasn't even a tractor here until 1940s.
Whoa! And here we are at the famous Gifford House, home of the pies. Let's go see if they have any left.
She came for pie too.
Another satisfied customer?
Yes, she's going to graze in the beautiful grass now.
They thought of everything, didn't they?
They did.
Alright, here we go. Ooh, strawberry rhubarb jam.
Ooh, I'm a sucker for this.
Sweet potato butter, I know, it's your favorite.
Apple butter.
Oh, apple butter.
You want a bag for it?
No, that's okay. I'll just.
All gone.
But look, they still have pie. You're in luck.
That puts a smile on my face.
What kind are you gonna get?
I think strawberry rhubarb.
Yeah?
Yeah. Is strawberry rhubarb good?
Oh yeah, that one's really good too.
Alright, I'll do one.
I was gonna say that.
I'll do one of those.
Alright.
This will be my reward at the end of the day. You guys just opened back up like recently?
Yeah, the 1st of June or
Yep.
2nd of June, yeah. Do I hear a copy?
Yeah, please. Still feels pretty slow.
Yeah, compared to this time of year,
Time
yeah.
normally. Yeah.
Not very many foreigners or anything, but
Taste the pioneer spirit of fruta. You will. Later. Finishing up our breakfast here as we decide on our adventure for the day. But we were just saying that it's been really interesting seeing how the different parks have been opening throughout this COVID experience. Today was our first day going into a visitor center, and Drew and I were saying it's crazy to see how much plexiglass there is everywhere.
Yeah, between us and the rangers as we're trying to learn about the park, at the registers,
The pies.
cones directing you in different areas.
The women said that there's definitely going to be a lot less pies sold this year.
They sold 46,000 pies last year.
Crazy.
I wonder how many they'll sell in 2020.
I know. I wonder if they're going to put that number up or not. But I'm really grateful that the visitor center was open today because we were able to ask the rangers about a lesser known hike that is not on the trail maps that we will be doing today thanks to our friends
Gary and Laura. Thanks, guys.
who you might remember from our Albuquerque hot air balloon fiesta episode.
Yes, Gary's a pilot for hot air balloons, and we got to just experience a beautiful time in Albuquerque with them. We'll link to that video above.
And now we'll be able to experience a beautiful time here in southern Utah because of them as well. We wouldn't have known about the Sulphur Creek Trail if it wasn't for them.
We'll be starting at the visitor center. We can decide if we want to bike first or bike last, but we got to get ourselves all the way up here to the Sulphur Creek parking area, and then we're going to follow the wash, go through some slot canyons with water, and pop back out.
I'm excited. I'm also a little bit intimidated.
They told us there might be water that's like waist deep, or on Brittany might even be chest high.
I might wear my wetsuit. We're going to start to get ready. Luckily, I packed lunch yesterday for today, so we can hit the trail. It is 11 o'clock. It's time to get going.
Let's do this.
Yay! I fill the water while Drew gets the bikes. Somebody looks all ready?
I am ready. Are you ready? Did you bring everything?
I think so.
We're not coming back to the van because this adventure has begun.
Starting with a 3-mile climb up a 10% grade road, we traveled by bike through the Reef, which back in the day prevented the passage of the early pioneers and railway planners. Luckily, despite our own difficulties, we were able to push through and make it to our first destination.
Woo-hoo! Giddy up! Did you notice this? It says, hiking route requires swimming below the second fall. Did you signed the form earlier?
I biked here. I'm not turning around now.
No, there's no turning around. Let's go. Wait, should we go this way? Or we go this way?
We go this way.
That way.
Hiking in the wash reduces our impact on the surrounding plant communities, and so in the wash we stay for the next 2 miles until our trail has a meeting with Sulphur Creek and we are cooled off by the cool waters.
And the clouds are so beautiful today. They're making it really great that we can walk around out here and not feel too hot.
It's like 10 degrees cooler than yesterday, so we're very lucky.
Sulphur Creek has cut a deep canyon that passes through the oldest rocks exposed at Capitol Reef. Its flow varies significantly in response to upstream water usage, snowmelt, and heavy rain. The 6-mile one-way hike through Sulphur Creek Canyon passes through 2 miles of scenic narrows and 3 small waterfalls. Dangerous flash floods are an occasional hazard on this route, but luckily, none were on the forecast for today.
You ever seen a tumbleweed before?
I actually haven't.
Look at this.
Cool. Like a skeleton bush.
Yeah, the things that just go whipping across the road out here in the desert.
Wow.
Look at the thorns. It's so pokey. I'll replicate what a tumbleweed looks like. Go.
It's like bowling. Here.
I don't think we're gonna see anybody all day.
I think you're right.
It's a pretty remote and, like Brittany mentioned, secretive path in the park.
Yeah, unless you ask the rangers. You don't really know about it. Just need to frolic.
Someone's having a good time.
It's really fun. Oh,
It looks so refreshing.
it is.
We're headed this way next.
So they say not to drink the water from Sulphur Creek because it has sulfur in it. And
That's what we're seeing right here.
yeah,
All the remnants.
as you can tell, there's some crusty sulfur on top. Although luckily it's not enough that it smells like rotten eggs.
No, air quality is actually really good in this canyon.
Look at what we found. It's a little bat.
Wow.
Poor little guy.
I think he hurt his one wing.
His little face is so cute. And he has little peach fuzz on his belly.
I wonder what happened to him.
Rest in peace, Batty.
Rest in peace, Batty.
May your body nourish some other living being. I love how you can like see how the waves helped form all of these rock formations here.
They carried all the sediment and left it on top and then just eroded up the wall.
It's like so apparent in this one section. And this certain area has these like mega flash floods throughout the year, which is why you do not want to be doing this hike if there's any chance of rain. But it reforms the entire wash every single year, and there are these like 6-foot deep pools that you have to watch out for as you walk through here that the whirling waters during those floods create, which is kind of crazy. So we've been like hopping around trying to dodge the deep holes.
We've only been in water that's been about this deep at most.
Yeah, or to my knees in my case. We still haven't made it to a waterfall yet.
It's up ahead, it can't be too much further. I think we've spotted our perfect lunch spot.
It's like arms wide open, come rest under my shady branches.
I love it.
Yesterday there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane.
The first waterfall!
And as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise. And now there's something in the air and a sparkly shimmer on our skin. beyond all. A bigger scale the world inhales as we go. I wouldn't want it any other way, no. Dreamy, breezy we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes. Undercover agents of the other. Beyond gravel, beyond hope.
But we made it back from what was quite possibly one of the coolest hikes of our lives.
I was saying it was in probably one of the top 5 or 10 hikes that we've ever done. That was amazing.
From the slot canyons to sliding down the waterfalls and the creek bed, the amazing rocks.
And just looking up and the walls of the canyon.
It was gorgeous.
The temperature couldn't have been better today too.
Well, at this time, it is now 5:30, which means we have just enough daylight to go hike up to Cassidy Arch. Probably one of the most popular hikes in the park
I think
because,
it's pretty iconic here.
yeah, you're actually able to stand on top of the arch. So we're just gonna change up here and we'll see you guys at the trailhead.
We gotta get some dry clothes on.
We made it to the trailhead.
We're about to go up in some elevation.
Definitely a lot of elevation. I thought you said smell-ovation.
Smell of it?
It made me laugh.
That'd be a good time too. I also didn't realize that the Cassidy Arch is named after Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid because he was an outlaw from the American West and he used to use basically the Grand Wash here as one of his hideouts. So super cool from Western American cowboy culture.
Fun fact. Now to the top we go. We'll see you guys up there. We're gonna save all of the huffing and puffing for you, for us. We'll see you at the top.
See you guys there.
There's the arch. That's what we're going on top of.
Woohoo.
Amazing. We're almost there.
That's the perfect peak. Dink.
Where to now, Captain?
We have to complete the adventure and go pick up our bicycles.
That's right.
Good thing I got a helpful passenger driving the van for me. Thanks, babe.
You're welcome.
Being safe on these roads. Brittany's taking some photos for us. Get some good shots.
My right butt cheek is hurting. Yes, it's so gorgeous.
Look at this. There they are.
Hey, buddies.
You been chilling?
We didn't forget about you.
Time to get them back in their garage.
I don't know if I've ever seen a more beautiful view out our back doors.
Just about got the bikes packed. There we go. They've done their job.
Good night, buddies. We had fun with you earlier.
Chimney Rock, one last look before the sun goes down on it.
Wow, it's glowing.
How beautiful is that?
I love the little shadow. Tonight's dinner ingredients. Bagged vino, zoodles, yummy fixings. Cannot forget about this strawberry rhubarb pie.
Oh, that looks so good.
Don't worry, Drew will be sharing his first bite with you. And pasta over here. I just want to say that Capitol Reef should be called Wayne Wonderland because this is
Wayne would be proud.
totally a wonderland. Exceeded my expectations beyond really anything that I knew to expect today.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that hike and the waterfalls and just being in awe in those canyons.
Yeah, and driving through at golden hour was magical. And we're very grateful that you were able to join us all. Was there anything else you wanted to add?
The huge arch at the end of the day.
Oh,
That was
yeah.
impressive.
That was the grand finale.
That was.
Yeah.
I'm feeling pooped. I need to get some more energy in my body. Get some food, some grub.
Some pie.
Some pie, some vino.
Drew's got to teach me how to play Yahtzee. So we have a big night.
Ooh.
Thank you for joining us for this very special day
Unforgettable adventures.
at yet another national park.
Yeah,
There is more where that came from.
so much more.
So be sure to subscribe, tap that like, hit that bell so you can join us for everything and more. We love you guys.
You guys are the best.
Good night.
Take care. Good night. Shake it? No, shake it. Keep two. Put those back in.
The first piece of pie.
It smells so good.
And I keep these two.
Say full house.
Full house.
You got a full house.
Full house.
Good job.
Cool. And now you make them tally for me. Oh, that's fun.
My turn. Yahtzee!